Hey everyone, welcome to week 5 of Social Work 639. I would like to go over the content for the week. We will be learning about providing therapy across the lifespan. As I might have mentioned previously, I work with children and adolescents primarily, so I'm particularly excited to see what you think about the content for the week. Providing therapy to children requires a bit of creativity. There are many different ways to practice when providing therapy to children, from non-directive play therapy to more directive and structured therapy such as CBT or TFCBT. If you'd like to learn about non-directive play therapy, I would suggest reading the Gary Landreth content for this week. Non-directive play therapy adopts the concept that the play is the language and the toys are the words. So just as an adult might process their emotions through words, a child will do this through play. The therapist's role is simply to track their play and identify the emotion throughout. I have found this to be especially powerful for children who are in the foster care system. If any of you do work with children within the system, you'll find that they tend to lack a sense of control. This kind of play therapy is a way for them to play out a variety of scenarios and gain a sense of control for themselves. On the other end of the spectrum, if you'd like to learn more about structured forms of therapy, I would suggest reading the Cohen and Manarino article. This is about trauma-focused CBT. It's very effective and evidence-based practice. I'm sure many of you have heard of it. You are only required to choose one article from each grouping here. So we have children, adolescents, and older adults. And then in addition to the reading, you will have many videos this week. You'll see some have required segments and some are required to view in full. I hope you find them useful as they address a variety of different age groups and issues. So moving on to the discussions for this week, please read the case of the Clark family. You will be required to choose one family member and outline how you will work with them. Please refer to these 5 points when providing your initial post. Just remember that the theory you choose is the overall understanding for practice, and specific techniques would refer to some practical approaches during treatment. You will then need to respond to at least one classmate and provide one thing that you learned and one thing that you would add to their post. So there are 2 points there for the response post. It's not just providing general feedback. There are some requirements there. For your second discussion of the week, you will be rereading the case of Anita. This is a case that we have reviewed prior. For this post, you will need to outline some psychoeducation regarding her son's issues as if you were talking directly to her. So you might want to think about it as if she came into a session with trying to gain some understanding and perspective about her son. And this post would be how you would be directly addressing her. You may want to reference the content from the learning resources this week, as there were some that were focused on children and adolescents. Please try to be as thorough as possible with your description. And then for your response, just try to provide some feedback to one of your classmates, providing some similarities and differences in the way that you approached his issues. So as usual, please use APA format in citations. Initial posts are due by Thursday at 11:59 p.m. and response posts are due by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Reach out if you have any additional questions or have trouble meeting deadlines, and I hope everyone has a great week. Thanks.